And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. We've got a perfect night for baseball on the show. It's the Cincinnati Reds taking on the Philadelphia Phillies. First pitch coming at you right after the break. Just about set to go now. And on the hill for the Phillies, Steve Carlton. What should we keep an eye on here?
He's a guy that's going to come right after hitters. I mean, he's not trying to fool them. He's going to pitch the contacts, not worry about it. He trusts his defense behind him. And he's not going to mess around with a whole bunch of different offerings. Only 3 pitches in the repertoire. So he knows he'll have to work in all 3 effectively and probably pitch backwards sometimes just to make sure this lineup isn't picking up on too many patterns.
The 0-1. Breaking ball through there for a strike.
2 pretty nasty sliders to get this hitter in an 0-2 count. If you're up there at the plate, you got to look up in the zone and spit on anything that's down.
Down and in, moved his feet. And now the count is even. And that skips in the dirt. Got it by him for the K.
I mean, there aren't many curveballs in the sport today that break like that thing does. Huge movement. It's so difficult to get on the same plane and even think about squaring it up, let alone get a piece and hope he throws something else to keep the at bat alive.
Strike 1. One down, base is empty. And strike 2. The punch out there. Back-to-back strikeouts.
Well, anytime you can punch out the top 2 guys in a lineup to start an inning, got to be feeling pretty good out there on the mound, because when you think of just having a distraction, table setters on the base paths, and all of a sudden you're dealing with the number 3 hitter, any distraction can cause you to serve up a cookie, and instead of it being a solo shot, it's a 2 or 3 run homer.
The 1-0. Bunt attempt, but that goes foul. Here's a 1-1. And the slider just misses. Way high there. 3 balls and a strike. Frank Robinson waits on deck. And the 3-1. 3-1, and he couldn't come up with it.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
Frank Robinson at the plate with 2 away, swings through that one. Here's the 0-1. And a swing and a miss there.
Another 0-2 count right here. Pitcher just in the driver's seat. He can go anywhere he wants to go right here.
Foul ball. It stays 0-2. And here it comes. He goes down looking. So 1 left for Cincinnati, and now it's the Phillies' turn. No score. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. Welcome back. And getting the start for Cincinnati, number 31. What do we need to know here?
Well, this guy has a ton of respect from his own teammates, and the guys that are playing behind him just seem to take it to another level. You know, he's the type of guy, if he's not having a good day, to try to save that bullpen for the game and the next game. He'll go out there and wear it. So in this one, if he can keep his pitch count down early, he has the ability to work deep into this ball game.
And he drops it down the third baseline. And foul ball. And he deals. Swing and a miss. That's strike two.
They just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
And the 0-2. Ball one there.
He wanted that fastball high and tight, looking for a strikeout, just didn't locate it very well.
Next pitch is outside.
2-2.
Battling here as he fouls it away. Cut on and miss. Struck him out. And one out now.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time a little anxious.
And now here is number 28. That's in there. Strike one.
One strike.
Not close with that one, but he gets him to go after it. Next one misses. Now 1-2.
Good slider down and in can be so hard to get on plane with. You're better off taking that pitch.
And now the lefty. Now a fly ball to right center. Robinson gets under it. 2 down. And time now for the Phillies lineup. The sluggers in this lineup might not be too happy about the fact that the wind is blowing in today, Chris.
Yeah, and you hear pitchers talk about how good it feels when the wind is at their back. And for hitters, you almost feel like beyond just the pitcher coming at you, you've got this other force coming against you. So important to try to get on top of the ball in terms of hitting line drives, you know, maybe really hard ground balls with a good exit velocity that'll get you a base hit, because it's very frustrating. You just hit one on the screws, think it's going to go out of the ballpark, and a guy is camped underneath it in front of the warning track.
Next pitch inside, and a count 2-1. And a curve misses outside. The pitch. And that's ball 4.
Take your base.
Boog, if I were him, I'd be nibbling around the plate as well. I mean, this guy is just capable of hitting pitches outside of the zone and driving them a long way.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Gary Matthews. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike one. And a swing and a miss.
He's in a great spot right here. Ahead in the count 0-2. All 4 pitches in play right here, partner.
Next pitch is outside. Going to count 1-2. kicks and fires. Curve in the dirt, kicks away. And the catcher's just going to hold on to it. That's an infield knock. So he's able to reach first base despite the strikeout, and that extends the inning. Kind of a tough turn of events for the defense there.
Yeah, it's maybe a little bit of a morale killer for a second. You think you're about to go hit, but really quickly you have to refocus and be ready for the next play. We'll see if they can work around it.
Tony Perez stands in for the Phillies. Ball one low. Two on, two outs. And that gets the top of the zone for a strike.
That fastball, even though it's up, that's the velocity you want to go after. Low 90s, a lot better than trying to hit the high 90s.
Line drive, makes the catch, inning over. Phillies leave a couple. Scoreless after one. Back here at the ballpark, now it's the rookie first baseman, Johnson.
Number 17.
The wind of the pitch. Hard hit left side. On to first. One out in the second.
Batting fifth, the third baseman, number 21.
Number 21 digs in now. And first offering is fouled off. And a pitch. Making the calls behind the plate in this one is Woody Keller.
Yeah, and Woody does a pretty good job back there, Boog. He's got a pretty fair strike zone most of the time. Maybe some inconsistency here or there, but usually he's back there doing a solid job.
And that's in the dirt. A rope into right, and that's a base hit.
Batting seventh, the shortstop, Leo.
Man at first with one gone. And now Leo Cardenas. And the first pitch misses for ball one. At the belt and fires. And a good eye there.
Last two pitches have been down in the zone. Pitcher clearly trying to get that ground ball double play. But in this count, he's going to have to give in, elevate his pitches, and get back into this at bat.
Next pitch is outside. Top of the zone for a called strike. Check swing. Now to look down to first. And he held up.
The designated hitter, number 22.
Ruiz will hit next. That one's in there, 0-1. Runners at first and second with one gone. Next offering upstairs. Outside.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
Next offering is down low.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Johnny Edwards up next for the Reds. (3-1) now, and that'll load the bases.
Well, the stage has been set for this offense, Boog. It's all about creating opportunities, and this is one of them right here.
Johnny Edwards, the next to hit for the Reds. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. One out, bases full. The next offering misses, and the count is 1-1.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
Rips one to right, and that's a fair ball. One runs in. Now a second crosses the plate. In there, he's safe. And they lead by 3.
Well, that breaks the tie in a big way, clearing the bases. Solid double down the line, and that was a pretty decent pitch that he just turned on. Not really out over the plate. It was inside, but he was more than ready to get that bat through the zone.
So back to the top of the Reds lineup. Pete Rose, the next to hit for the Reds. Led off the game with a strikeout. Misses off the plate, and that's ball 1. Man at second. On the ground, right side. The throw to first, and they got him.
The left-hander, number 23. Tommy.
Here's Harper now. His first at bat was a strikeout. Ball 1, no strikes.
He's been trying to tease the zone with that slider, but these hitters have showed patience, not going outside the strike zone.
Next pitch misses outside, and the count is 2-0. Two outs. In the air, right side of the infield. Rose settles under this one, brings it in, and the inning is over. But 3 runs come across in the inning, all on this 3-run double. It's now 3-0. Back after this on the show. And welcome back to the batter now, Gary Maddox.
The center fielder, Gary Maddox.
Here comes a pitch. And that one off the outside edge.
A 3-0 lead is great, but you can't get too comfortable. Got to stay aggressive, keep attacking hitters, try to cruise through this ball game.
And the 1-0. There's the strike. Started to go after it. Now a look down to first. And Ed Drummond right on it says he held up. 2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. That's down and in.
1 strike.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. The wide to kick the pitch. And down on strikes he goes, and 1 away.
Batting seventh.
Now, Bo Diaz. Foul ball there. Lined, and that's a base hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
He was all over that one. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride to load, out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
So a man aboard, Ivan De Jesus now at the plate. And the first pitch misses for ball one. And here it comes. That catches the zone for a strike, and it's 1-1.
Good approach right there. You want to get something just a little higher that you can elevate. Stay out of that double play.
The pitch. Popped up left side. Makes a nice grab and a full sprint. And there are 2 outs.
Batting ninth, the first baseman, Pete Rose.
So 2 down now, and here is Pete Rose. First pitch just misses. Kicks and deals. And the slider catches the zone. The 1-1. Swing and a ball popped up, and it's foul.
You could see he was trying to stay back long enough to handle the off-speed pitch, but just a little tardy on the fastball.
The 1-2.
Ball 2.
Fights it off. He'll see another. Two now.
Full count.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
3-2 now. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Phillies strand 1. They trail it here 3-0. New inning getting started. Here's the center fielder, number 28.
Number 28.
The pitch. And takes low for ball 1.
Well, these Reds showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. They've worked 3 walks already, so that proves they're not anxious up there. They're sticking to their game plan, and it's working.
That missed inside. 2-1. Bunting for a hit. He pops it up. Now the throw to first on the run. And the bunt doesn't work out.
The right fielder, number 20, Frank Robinson.
Now it's the right fielder, Frank Robinson. Caught looking his first time up. Robinson getting the start in right, batting in the cleanup spot. He joined the team as a free agent. The wind and the pitch towards first, and he handles it himself for the out.
The batter, number 17.
2 outs, base is empty. In now for the Reds, Johnson. Grounded out his first time.
This is important. If he can go 1, 2, 3 here, will be a very positive sign for him and for his team.
First pitch doesn't find the zone. And downstairs.
Cue ball. No strike.
Next offering is in for a strike. Good eye right there. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
They just keep handing out gifts, Boo. Were we supposed to bring something?
Singy, I think just our presence is the present. Man at first, number 21, the next to hit. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. First offering, and it just misses. That a curve drops in for a strike.
Backdoored him with a breaking ball. Just got the corner. There's nothing you can really do with that.
That's in there. And a count 1 and 2.
Love how vocal the umpire is today. No doubt. In the hitter's mind, catcher's mind, and even the pitcher's mind as to the conviction in the call.
Next offering misses. 2 and 2. Now a pop-up on the infield. Grabs it on the run. And that ends the inning. Reds leave 1, but they're on top by a count of 3-0. Set for the bottom of the third. Now it's the second baseman, Joe Morgan.
Joe Morgan.
And a pitch. And that's in for a strike. The wind of the pitch. Goes down looking.
Well, just excellent location on that inside fastball. Really locked him up. And as a hitter, it's not typically what you're looking for. You're trying to protect away and then in, so you can be a little bit tardy with 2 strikes. Hard to tell if he was fooled or if he thought it would be called a ball, but either way, that's a really nice pitch.
So up next, number 28. Hit it well, but flied out to the deepest part of the outfield his first time. And that one moves his feet. The pitch. And it's even up. That clips the corner.
Wow, just a beautiful backdoor slider right there. If you've got any chance of hitting that pitch, you have to wait until the absolutely last millisecond. Just a tough pitch to hit and not an easy one to throw either.
And now the lefty. Got him looking for the strikeout. Called strike 3 and a fastball up in the zone.
Tasked with 1, 2, and 3 to start this inning, but no trouble so far. I'm sure he'd love to strike out the side here, make a little statement, but you got to be composed in this spot. Focus on getting this next guy. You got 2 good outs. Want to get the 3rd one and avoid the middle of that lineup coming up with a base runner. Could become dangerous.
Schmidt in the box with 2 gone and takes a look at a called strike. He reached out a walk his first time. Check swing on an 0-2. Appeal to first? Yes, he did. That's a swing.
Very dominant with that fastball inside. Hitter's going to be conscious of that. Now you have the outer half of the plate to work with out there on the mound.
Next pitch way upstairs.
That's a really good job of laying off the 0-2 high fastball. Is going to make that pitcher really have to respect this hitter, even though he's behind in the count.
Fires over to first. Play made. That ends the inning. Phillies go down quietly in the inning. Still down 3-0. Now it's the shortstop, Leo Cardenas.
The shortstop, Leo Cardenas.
And the pitch. That's inside.
Ball. 1 ball, no strike.
Just off the outside part of the plate.
2-0.
A little bit high. And now 3-0.
3 ball, no strike.
And a pitch.
High.
And so the lefty allows the leadoff free pass.
He just hasn't had great command of his pitches in this one. Definitely more walks than you'd like to see.
So man aboard. And next is the designated hitter, Ruiz. He walked and came around to score his first time up. Ball 1 low. And that clips the inside corner. The 1-1. And there's a foul ball. Nobody out. Runner at first. Here's a 1-2. Waves at the bender for the strikeout.
I got to think that was the plan all the way. He set him up with the high fastball and then bury that curveball down low to get him swinging. Now, especially with how effective pitchers work up in the zone these days, that's a devastating combination.
Edwards, the batter now as he swings and misses for strike 1. On the outside corner, and it's 0-2. Left-hand batter waits. Struck him out looking.
Well, that at bat seemed to be over as soon as it started. 3-pitch strikeout. You've got to be better at the plate right there, at least to foul something off, extend that at bat.
Next for Cincinnati, Pete Rose, a switch hitter batting right. in there, and it's 0-1. Now 1-1. Swings through that one for strike 2. Got him. That's his second strikeout. So one left for Cincinnati, but they lead at 3-0. So now it's the 4-hole hitter, Gary Matthews. Reached on a drop, third strike his first time. And he deals. Swing and a miss as he was late that time. And ball 1.
He's been pitching well, but we'll see what kind of adjustment the hitters make this second time through the order. We'll know if he's got really good stuff in this one or not.
Next pitch off the plate, and it's 2-1. Popped up. Rose drifts towards it and puts the squeeze on that one. 1 away.
Now back, the designated hitter,
Tony Perez getting ready to hit. 0 for 1 so far. That one's in there. 0-1.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
Ripped on the ground to second. Over to first. Already 2 gone here in the home 4th.
Now batting, center fielder, Gary Maddox.
2 outs, base is empty. And digging in for Philadelphia, Gary Maddox. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. First offering misses the mark. The pitch. And that one pulled foul. Next pitch in the dirt. And that's ball 2.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Just missed.
Just doesn't seem to want to throw him a fastball.
2 down, nobody on. And there's ball 4.
Well, 2-out walks are never good, especially when you're trying to get back into that dugout. But he's still in a good spot. He's just got to refocus and deal with the bottom of this order.
Bo Diaz stands in for the Phillies. First offering. Runner goes. Pitch is high. And safe. It's a stolen base. That was close, but StatCast shows us why he so often seems to be on the safe side of these steal attempts, Chris.
Yeah, you see that plus speed, and he needed every last bit of it to swipe that bag. Such a threat on the bases.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
The 1-1 is upstairs, and it's 2-1. That's in there. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Two outs and one in scoring position. Here's a high chopper. To first, safe. And runners at the corners after the infield single.
Well, with his speed, he doesn't get a whole lot of those infield hits, but he was giving it everything he had right there. Breaking ball was in a decent spot down and in, but he did a really nice job getting to it before it tied him up.
First and third, 2 away. Ivan De Jesus stands in for the Phillies. Ripped, but it curls foul. Oh, and 1 now. Top of the zone, and it's called a strike. Runners on first and third, 2 away. Next pitch is inside. Now 1-2. To the right side. Johnson steps on the bag, inning over. Phillies leave a couple. They trail in this one 3-0. And now here is Harper. This is a guy who's in the lineup first and foremost because of what he contributes defensively, Chris. And when you talk about preventing runs from being scored, this guy is a big contributor. Ball 1, no strikes.
I was always told it's hard to take you off the field when you play really good defense, especially at a premier position. And that's what he does.
There's a strike.
The hitting's going to come around. He's going to figure it out. But right now, his big asset is the way he plays the game on defense.
Gets the slider in there for a strike. In the air to left down the line. Matthews settles underneath it. He's there. He's got it. And there's 1 down.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Number 28 up to hit for the 3rd time as he lays off inside. Ball 1. And there's the strike.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
Next pitch misses. 2-1. Kicks and fires. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
2 strikes.
And that just misses.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
The big lefty turns, kicks, deals. And he walked him.
Gosh, another walk in this one. Man, he is having some real issues with control.
1 gone, runner at first. Frank Robinson will hit next. That one fouled off. Pickoff move to first.
He's safe.
And a pitch. Runner. There goes the runner. On the ground, right side. That's a base hit.
Just a simple ground ball the other way that had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
Johnson digs in now. And that's in there for strike one. That clips the corner. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Tug McGraw getting loose out there. Reed, the right-hander, also getting loose. At the belt and fires. Line drive, leaps and he's got it.
Sweet grab right there. That's the DRS for you, buddy. Defensive run save. Very athletic. Really good reactions. Nice job of saving that run.
Here's the third baseman, number 21. That's in there. That's strike one. Corners are occupied with two down. Now one missed.
One ball, one strike.
This one high in the air to left center. Matthews has a beat on it. Brings it in for the third out. Reds strand a couple, but they lead it 3-0. Pete Rose stands in for the Phillies. He struck out swinging at his first at bat. The wind to kick the pitch. Rolled softly, but that goes foul.
Well, these Phillies just aren't putting great swings on the baseball in this one. They're trying to find ways to drive the ball with some authority, but it's just not happening for them so far. 0 extra base hits in the game, so it's been tough for them to get anything going.
Swing and a miss as he was late.
Sometimes you have to keep chipping away until you break through, but it's a lot easier to put runs on the board when you have guys in scoring position because they put themselves there.
And now it's even up. And a pop-up right side, foul territory. Robinson tracks it down for the out.
Now that second baseman,
Joe Morgan stands in for the Phillies. Who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Robinson on the move to his left. Flashes the leather on the run and catch. And there's 2 away.
now batting, number 28.
2 outs, base is empty. And now the right fielder, number 28. He swings and fouls one off. And a foul ball.
Well, they gave up on that pitch early, and it ended up staying in the zone. I'm sure he's kicking himself and would like that pitch again.
Next offering is downstairs.
I don't think he was trying to miss by that much in an 0-2 count. Just tried to overthrow that pitch.
Base knock, center field.
Right there, does a great job of staying in the big part of the field. Man, there are a lot of hits there.
So digging in, Mike Schmidt. And there's a ball.
That's the ball. 1 ball, no strike.
Two outs. That
Ball.
misses. Ball 2.
2-0 count to a guy like this at the plate. You've got to throw a pitcher's pitch. Don't just try to get a strike. He could make you pay.
Two-0. And a foul ball. Swing and a ball lifted left field. In the air to make the catch. So up next, Leo Cardenas. Carlton back to work. Good eye right there. Bullpen activity starting up now. Tug McGraw getting ready to go. And here it comes. And that's outside. That one finds the zone. 2-1 now. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2. Oh, that got away from him. And he's going to reach on a hit by pitch to lead off the inning.
Well, he just couldn't get out of the way of that one, and that's not an easy thing to do when you got a fastball coming in hot.
Ruiz, 25 years old, and he was born in Cuba. And the lefty with the 0-1. Runner at first with no outs here. Foul tip, but he hangs on for strike 3.
Man, it's so difficult as a hitter to get on plane with that pitch. It's breaking down and in, and you've got to find a way to match the plane. And if it's nasty like that one, bite at the end, most times you're swinging over the top and walking back to the dugout.
Here's the catcher, Johnny Edwards. First pitch just misses.
1-0.
Left-hand hitter waits. And that is in for a strike. And it's 1-1.
If he doesn't get a knock right here, that pitch he just took is going to eat at him for a while. You might not see another pitch like that from a top-level guy like this.
Ball to strike. Line drive, base hit. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with one gone.
The batter number 14, second baseman, Pete.
And the Phillies manager making his way towards the mound now as he will make a move. Steve Carlton out of the game, and we'll be back with their first arm out of the pen after a quick break. New pitcher on here, Ron Reed.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Pete Rose, the next to hit for the Reds. First pitch, and he just misses. And the right-hander deals. There's a strike.
1-1.
Swing and a bouncer. Morgan whips it to first. And now 2 gone.
The left-hander, number 23,
Tommy Harper, the next to hit for the Reds. Singy, you got to appreciate a guy who's this good defensively. I mean, watching him track balls in the outfield, it is beautiful. That one's in there, 0-1. So how much does his speed factor into his ability to go get it?
It's heartbreaking for the hitter because off the bat, he thinks this ball's going to get down. Because of that speed and the ability to make up so much ground, he enters the picture and breaks a guy's heart.
Now a slow roller to second. Slings to first, and that'll do it. So a job well done from the Philly bullpen that time. To the bottom of the 6th we go. 4, 5, 6 coming up. It's the Reds 3 and the Phillies nothing. Gary Matthews now at the plate.
There's one guy that I can think about, Boog, who started as a third baseman, Alex Gordon, and then became an elite perennial gold glover out in left field for the Kansas City Royals. But he's a guy, when you watch him play, you would imagine that that's all he ever played in his life was the outfield.
Pitch misses outside. 2-0. Yeah, some guys just have instincts, right? I mean, that's the way it goes. We talk about Larry Walker, the Hall of Famer, and his instinct on the bases, despite the fact that he didn't play a ton of baseball as a kid. Check swing on the 2-2. Appeal to first. And that's a swing according to umpire Ed Drummond. Kicks and deals. Hard hit to third. Gathers and throws to first. And that's one out as they get the leadoff hitter in the 6th. Tony Perez stands in for the Phillies. Remember Mark Kotsay was a real good defensive outfielder. Good instincts, not great speed. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Yeah, and I figured you would get Kotsay into this because you had a free dinner at his house the other night.
That is true. Next pitch is outside. That one's in there. Now 2-1.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
The wind of the pitch. 3-1, and he couldn't come up with it.
Well, that's a really good take right there, and that's just mentally prepared, knowing that if it's not on a tee, you're going to take that pitch because you still have one more strike to work with. Not easy to lay off, but he did an excellent job in that plate appearance.
Maddox stands in now and watches strike 1.
I always remember watching Johan Santana pitch, and when he was in his prime, you would see a lot of guys out in front, right-handers pulling that change up in the stands and then fouling the fastball the opposite field up into the stands.
And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it. And a swing and a miss. Picks up strikeout number 7.
Well, that was perfect execution of that curveball. Down and in, he gets it out of the danger zone, and you really can't do it much better than that. It's in the zone the entire way, so you have to swing as a hitter, but then just falls off the table and almost hits you in the back foot.
And the batter now, Bo Diaz. In there for strike one. Just missed. The lefty ready, and a 1-1. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. So digging in, number 28. The pitch. In the air, left field. Matthews moving under this one. Puts the squeeze on that one. One down.
The right fielder, number 20.
So now here's the Reds cleanup hitter, Frank Robinson. That one's in there, and that's strike one.
Some guys are just more confident if they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
They say you win.
0-2.
Got him looking. Now 2 away.
Well, this is no secret. That slider is going to be his go-to pitch. Everyone in the ballpark knows it. It's a massive part of his arsenal, and he'll throw it a lot and in pretty much any count, any situation, and he's going to look to punch guys out as well. I tell you what, the effectiveness of that slider is always a big key for him.
Johnson now at the plate as he swings through strike one.
Filthy changeup right there. Just pulled the string.
Turned on, but foul wide of third. Right-hander kicks, deals. Swings and misses, struck him out.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for the traditional 7th inning stretch.
Here's the shortstop at the plate, Ivan De Jesus.
Leading up for the Phillies, the shortstop, Ivan.
Here comes a pitch.
De Jesus.
In there at the knees for a strike. Activity in the bullpen. Number 38, loosening up for manager David Bell. Number 41, the lefty, warming up as well. This one popped up right side. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's one down.
Now batting, first baseman, Pete Rose.
Pete Rose stands in for the Phillies. That's a strike. It's 0-1.
0-1.
And that's down and away.
1 ball, 1 strike.
The 1-1 is fouled off. And a pitch. Got him looking for the K. Fastball at the letters throws him for strike 3.
No, that's not the best two-strike fastball I've seen, but it certainly got away with the location there. You know, sometimes as a hitter, when you're down in the count, you're so focused on a pitcher painting the black, and you just get a little bit locked up on something down the heart of the plate, not expecting it, and it just kind of freezes you.
Morgan now in the box, comes up empty with a swing there. And that one fouled off. Pitch misses. It's a ball and 2 strikes. That one missing inside.
2-2.
That's out to center field. Number 28 under it. He's got it. And that is out number 3. Now the third baseman, number 21.
The third baseman, number 21.
The pitch. And that misses off the outside edge.
1 ball, no strike.
Bounced up the middle. Morgan to first. Leadoff man is out here in the 8th.
Now batting, Leo Cardenas.
Leo Cardenas, the next to hit for the Reds. And first offering is fouled off. On the ground right side. Steps on first for the out. Two outs, base is empty. Next to hit, Ruiz. This is a guy you got to keep an eye on when he digs in. Definitely been known to drop a drag bunt from time to time, and he's pretty good at it, Chris.
Yeah, and he creates a sense of urgency for the defense because of the speed, because of the ability to put down that bunt.
That's outside. 2 balls, no strikes. Now you see even sluggers from time to time try and use the bunt really as a way to beat the shift. The 2-0 is in for a strike. The 2-1 pitch is in there, and the count is even. Right-handed reliever. And that one missing low.
Look out.
Three-two on the way. And it's ball 4. He missed down low.
Up next in Cincinnati,
Johnny Edwards, the next to hit for the Reds.
Edwards.
Reed checks the runner. Ruiz back in on a dive. Off the mark there, and that is ball 1.
You know, the 2-out walk, got to erase that and really go to work on the hitter. You got to go ahead and just let him steal if he's going to. Try to create the swing and miss and get out of this jam.
And the righty deals. Pitch misses there, and it's 2-0. And you wonder, is he in his head a little bit?
Even if the base runner doesn't steal right here, what's great is that he is dividing the attention of the pitcher and may serve to give his teammate a better pitch to hit at the plate.
There's a strike, 3-1. Back when you played, it wasn't the empirical data we have now. It was a guy with a ruler and a diamond taking a colored pencil and drawing a line where he thought someone had hit the ball, right? Runner on the go. Fought off foul. And the pitch. Swing and a line drive, base hit out of the center field. And that'll put runners at the corners with 2 away.
Now batting.
So the batting order turns over. And now it's the switch hitting second baseman, Pete Rose. Clips the corner. Strike 1. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Maddox pulls it in on the run. So digging in, number 28. The Phillies in striking distance, but have some work to do.
Boog, it starts with the leadoff man. I need a good at bat out of him right here.
The wind of the pitch. Strike 1.
0-1.
Now 1-1.
Just missed with that backdoor breaking ball. If he gets a swing and miss or called strike, 0-2 count. Instead, it's 1-1. Look for him to go back to that pitch later in this at bat.
Next one misses, and it's 2-1.
2-1.
High fly ball out into left center field. Harper in now for Philadelphia. Mike Schmidt. Sing, you talk about it. He swings and misses.
Still get a pretty good runner. That's impressive.
Strike 2.
No ball. 2 strikes.
In the dirt. 2 up, 2 down.
Well, that's such a critical pitch in terms of execution right there. The pitcher has to finish it. Otherwise, probably gets hit pretty hard. If you leave that out over the plate or you don't get it down enough, quickly turns into something that gets smoked. But if you can place it where he did, it's a really deceptive pitch.
Gary Matthews getting ready to hit. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Right through there for a strike.
He's gotten into a really good rhythm, set down 7 in a row. He just wants to get the baseball and deliver it as quickly as possible. Keep the momentum going.
Next offering is in for a strike.
1-2.
In the dirt. Sends it to. We're back. It's the top of the 9th. And there's a new pitcher on the mound. Number 30.
And this could be a pretty critical point in this game. They're hoping he's the guy to keep them within striking distance.
So digging in, Tommy Harper. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offense aside for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most. And he deals. Inside, just missed.
Well, he gets to balls that get by most people at that position. Just really impressive because there's certain times the ball comes off the bat, automatically that team that hit it thinks that they've got a base hit or they may have extra bases, and he just takes it away.
The pitch. The other way, and it goes just foul.
And what makes him even quicker is the fact that he's so dialed in on the pitch as it's moving through the hitting zone. He can see how that hitter's lined up, what he's trying to do, and where that pitch is going to end up, which gives him that really quick first step, and that's why he makes so many great plays.
And the 2-2. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Tell you what, those are the types of guys pitchers really like to punch out when they're on the mound, because if they get on, just the distraction that they create with all that speed over on the base pass, it can take away your focus from the next hitter, and that's the last thing you want to do is serve up a pitch that a guy hits over the fence, and it's a multi-run home run.
Number 28 stands in now, looks at that one inside. Next offering is in for a strike. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Chance to strike out the side now. You talk about the benefits, the advantages of relievers who can come in and get the swing and miss, whether it's inherited runners or maybe a little jam that they get into themselves. Knowing that they can miss the bat, tell you what, that's huge and can change the ball game.
Robinson in the box now. No balls and a strike. 0-2 as he waves at that one.
More and more guys are looking to slug regardless of the count. In this situation, we'll keep a close eye on his approach.
0-2 now. And that's in the dirt. Yeah, the 1-2 misses to even the count.
He's trying to stay down in the zone, but the hitter just will not chase. Now back in a 2-2 count, he's going to have to go to something else to get him out.
The 2-2. Off the outside edge with that one, and now it's filled up. Comebacker to the mound. Tosses to first. Out number 3. Bottom of the ninth coming up, and we'll see if he can complete the shutout after the break. Welcome back, and now the DH, Tony Perez.
The designated hitter, Tony Perez.
The wind and the pitch. That clips the corner. Strike 2.
Man, he is just dialed in right now. Every pitch thrown with so much conviction.
In the dirt. And a quick out, number 1.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher on the same page right now.
And now the center fielder, Gary Maddox. A strikeout and a walk. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. That's through there for a strike. That one drilled left field. And that's just foul.
It's so hard to slow yourself down when you see that juicy breaking ball, but the most success happens when you try to take that right back up the middle approach.
Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
Well, he's going to have some thinking to do when he leaves the ballpark after this one. That was his third strikeout, and this one looking, obviously, so he's been a little overmatched. He's got to find a way just to be more competitive up there at the plate.
And here's the catcher, Bo Diaz. First offering misses the mark. Two down, nobody on. Swing and a miss, strike one.
Just an outstanding job of spinning the baseball, moving it around, doing what he does.
And now one strike away. The wide, the kick, and the 1-2.
2-2.
Bounce to the right. Rose. Throw to first. Ball game. And the Reds claim the win here behind some great pitching and defense.
It has become increasingly difficult to throw a complete game shutout because of all of the offensive prowess that these hitters are showing around the league today. But he had total command of this game, and he saw it all the way through to the end. Nice win.
A shutout in this one, 3-0 our final score. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
The final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious